I've got a lot of grandbabies, like a lot. And when it comes to finding a gift for each of them, it could add up. But this year, while I was making my way through Walmart, I realized I don't have to spend a lot to get the gifts they'll love.
An OPI mini mani set. I'm gonna do so much nail art.
Oh, yeah! A Lego set. Might own a Walla water bottle.
Ooh, and that's just half of them.
Shop great gifts they're sure to love for $25 and under at Walmart.
Serve up holiday magic from Whole Foods Market. Save on organic spiral cut bone-in ham and curated cheeses. Plus, explore limited time finds and gifts for every gathering. Shop Whole Foods Market in-store or online. Terms apply.
Have it. Here you go. See you in 14 days. What? Girl, what do you mean by that? Because I wasn't even halfway done with Kingslayer. So then I had to rush through Kingslayer, which I kind of like, but here's my one issue with it. It was still a good book. I still love the story. I still love the characters. But it had a different take on SA and the big R. Oh my God, this is a podcast. It had a different take on sexual assault and people's experience with it. And so by the end, the main character was besties with her assaulter. And that kind of really threw me because I'm like, okay, this is a fictional world. I'm perfectly fine with not mixing fictional worlds with reality because that's not it at all. I don't read to have like something to help me heal my emotion. Okay, I kind of do. Sometimes I read to heal my emotions. But, it's fiction. Like one of my favorite couples. Who's my favorite book couple? I don't know, maybe Cassie and Anesta. They're my favorite. I have to say, who is my No, Dorian and Manon. Dorian and Manon. That's my favorite book couple. And like, they literally don't even want something. What's it called? They don't want something official. They're just like, we're exclusive, but we're not exclusively in a relationship, and I would kill someone for you, but whatever. And they met when they were freaking possessed. And the other couple that I was rooting for, Dorian and I almost said Alien. Dorian and Aylin. Bro, not Dorian. Oh my God. Rowan and Aylin. Jesus Christ. Dorian. No. Rowan and Aylin. Rowan literally punches Aylin, makes her smack her head on a brick wall, and then before he punches her again, he just like tries to scare her, but she realizes like, oh my God, this guy could kill me right now. And he literally tells her like, I wish you were dead. Life would be better if you weren't alive. And then they're my favorite couple. Like, what? And then they casually become my favorite couple? Like, books are not reality. But there's just, especially when it comes to things like domestic abuse, sexual abuse, anything like that, to me, those topics are so sensitive that they need to be handled with care and nurturing. And I feel like, to me, in books, they should be handled with more, dare I say, feminine rage, because I feel like in reality, women can't get that often. Like, we don't get the fulfillment of the justice from it, whether that's your personal own revenge or even from the justice system. I feel like women get left on the back burner. And so I appreciate books that show like, oh, I'm in a domestic situation, I'm in a sexual abuse situation, but because it's a fictional world, justice is served. Don't worry, something else happens to like make this whole situation better. And so I didn't like that. I felt like it took this route of like, oh, it's fine because he's still such a sweet boy and he didn't know better. And because I can put myself in his shoes, everything is magically okay. Even though for the past 2 books, I had full-blown PTSD to the point where I couldn't even have a proper relationship with another man because of this PTSD. And suddenly she's standing there just like, I forgive you. What? Like, to me, I feel like, oh my God, like, let's make more well-rounded characters. Someone doesn't have to be wholly good or wholly bad, and not like holy, 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 but like whole as in a fool, right? And so, and so I'm just like, to me, it could have been like, listen, I acknowledge that I don't fully hate you, but at the same time, what you did was so messed up. And what made it crazier was in the middle of the apology, like the abuser was like, I recognize that I took advantage of you. Like, it didn't start like that, but the second it clicked and I was like, oh, she doesn't want this, I kept going and I didn't care. And I simply just kept going. But now I'm going to say sorry, because now you're bringing it up to me. And I think that's crazy that you're addressing me. So I think it's time for me to address the fact that, like, yeah, I full on bypassed your feelings for years as you were a minor, but like, it's okay, right? And she's like, it is okay. What? So I didn't like that. I was like, no, nah, that makes me uncomfortable. And so for me, that's what made me drop the book down 1 star. I don't remember if I gave it a 3 or 4 star. I think I gave it a 4 star, because that one moment, every time I would continue reading in the book, that moment would keep popping back up in my mind of the fact that, like, he acknowledged that he was dead wrong. She had PTSD starting from book 1. In fact, that's what pushed the entire book forward, was the abuse that she was in. Like, the abuse literally started this whole, oh my God, my life is falling apart, and I ended up in this situation where I'm surrounded by enemies, and oh my God, I can't believe I'm in this life, and oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And then it was like, damn, the PTSD from like the way this entire situation started is crazy. Oh my God, PTSD. Oh my God, PTSD. Oh my God, I'm in love with a boy who's made me forget my past and my abuse, and like nothing matters in life because I finally have found family and life is great. And then boy was like, hey, sexy thing, like, love you. And then it was like, oh my God, PTSD, please don't touch me. Oh my God, stop. Everything stop. I need you to get away. I don't even want you to kiss me. I don't want you to even like grab my hand. Like, go away. PTSD. And then it was like, I knew what I was doing in the moment that I was doing it. And I realized that I kept doing it for years. But I apologize because you're confronting me. What? Pissed me off. Anyways, it's a good series though. I would still recommend reading the book. But honestly, that is like my trigger warning for you. That is my trigger warning for the books, because they're so good, so well written. I love the fun. I love books that are just so unserious. I love an unserious book. I love when a book can just be like, here's this serious, deep, life-changing moment, but at the same time, it's like, oh God, Connie, you scared me. But at the same time, we're characters with personalities. Anyway, bro, oh my God, the entire time I'm trying to get back to the Libby app. So I've been reading Funny Story because in the middle of reading Kingslayer, Libby was like, hey girl, Funny Story is available. There's a person waiting after you, so you can't renew it. So you have 14 days starting today. And I was literally like 100 pages into Kingslayer, and I was like, Kingslayer's a 360 page book. And I was like, So I had to fast track my reading. Currently reading Funny Story. I think I'm 70-80% through, and it was so good. So I was reading that earlier, so I've been in a better mood. God, honestly, I feel like I should just end the podcast here. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was, okay, there's 2 more things that I want to talk about, and then we'll end the podcast. Sorry, this is your announcement. The store will be closing in 10 minutes. Whatever you have, I need you to finish shopping, and please bring your items to the checkout counter. Again, this is your 10-minute closing warning. So, I want lip filler. Not because I want bigger lips, but because I like the swollen lip look. Up. Go ahead. I think it's cute when Connie requests permission. Up, Connie, up. I think it's cute when Connie requests permission to get on my bed. Like, but the thing is, she picks and chooses when she wants permission. Sometimes she'll just sit by the bed and put her paws up on the bed, and that's what lets me know like she's waiting for me to say go ahead. And then other times she doesn't care. She'll just full blown run to my bed and hop in. And so I'm just like, girl, how do you pick and choose when you get permission or not? It's insane. but I think it's adorable when she's like waiting for permission. And hi. You're so cute. You put a smile on my face. Oh, okay. I love Connie so much. She makes me so happy. But yes, dude, I love the way lip filler looks on people. I love when you can tell someone has lip filler. Like, I'm not talking about like okay, listen, I understand when people want it to be natural because people don't like the lip filler look, but I like the lip filler look. Baby girl, I love it when it looks like you got 2 bananas hanging off the front of your face. And I know the way I just said that made it so disrespectful, but I'm being so bodaciously for real. I love that swollen lip, not a single crease in the lip. And when you talk, it looks like you got no lip muscles because there's just so much filler in there. And I know Botox is what paralyzes the muscle, and lip filler just like fills in between the skin and the muscle. But I love like, oh my God, I can't even explain it. I love the lip filler look, and I've been seeing more and more people with lip filler, and I've just been like, damn, what if I just, and it's like, I know I don't need it. And I don't want to be one of those people who are like, I'm seeing, you know, those people who like humbly brag, I guess you can say. But genuinely, I know if I like, even when I said it to my cousin and his friend, and they both looked at me like, are you stupid? You don't need it. And I was like, I'm so aware of that. But it's the look of it that I enjoy. I love that fake full lip look, not a crease in sight, swollen lip look. I think it's so cute. And I just feel, bro, I feel like the way I'm describing it makes it sound like backhanded compliments, but I really do think it's gorgeous. Like when I see a girl with lip filler, I do a double take and I'm just like, now that's a girl with style. I hate to say it, but I really do like the look. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about, because 5 minutes until closing, bring your items to the front. So like aliens are so real that I literally have to go back and read the email. Oh, I can pull it up on my phone. I want to read the email to y'all because, so we remember like a while peak COVID. Why is Dos Equis? Oh, whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, whoa, ooh, whoa, 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 yeah. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Okay. Sorry, Dos Equis sent me an email and I was like, I don't even drink beer. Why am I being messaged? Okay, so I want to read this. So we remember a while back that, what's it called? Oh my God. That the government was like, hey guys, I know we're going through like a horrible pandemic and like the world feels like it's ending, but aliens are real, bro. Look over here. Look. No, stop looking at how miserable we made your life. Aliens are real. And we all were kind of like, yeah, duh, they're real. Like everyone kind of knows aliens are real. Why are you trying to tell this to us now? Like it does not matter. And then we just like bypassed it. And then Mexico was like, no, okay, hey, seriously? They are real. Here's an alien that we've been keeping preserved and studying. And we all were kind of like, baby, why does it look like paper mache, E.T.? Baby, what is that? But who the hell are you fooling? But they were like, no, seriously, guys, this is like the preserved alien. Like, hey, guys, like life is coming out. Okay, so I'm starting to think that maybe conspiracy theory. You heard it here first on the Distract Me Please podcast. Conspiracy theory. What if things are kind of ramping up in space? Because we don't have access to space. Like, we don't have access to the technology and everything that NASA has, or even, dare I say, that stupid billionaire SpaceX has. Oh my God. Or Bridget Mendler, my favorite CEO. That's my girl right there. She her space company. Like, we don't have access to look at space and really experience space. And so I'm like, what if all of a sudden, because if we've had this for years and years and years, why are they now choosing like, hey, it's time that we be honest about aliens, bro? Like, what if it's because we're about to enter a Star Wars situation where like the planets are about to go into war and it's like, oh, crap, they're coming for us. And so like, they're just kind of like soft launching aliens to us, because then the final stretch of the soft launch is going to be, okay, so now that we've told you this, hey, they attack tomorrow. Huh? Anyways, so I want to read you this. I'm subscribed to the Morning Brew newsletter because why not? And they are a very reputable source. They always like tag their sources. They always say where they got stuff from. But I want to read you their little section about aliens that was in the newsletter a couple days ago, because they send a newsletter daily. And so it literally says, so this is their subsection about government for the newsletter. And it says, it's time to talk about aliens, and not just with someone who thinks we faked the moon landing. This week, former U.S. officials alleged in a congressional hearing that parts of the government are covering up a wealth of knowledge about UFOs. The Pentagon also shared updated numbers on mysterious sightings. 21 of the 700 plus unidentified. You know what? Just know UFOs are now being redefined as UAPs for unidentified, a word I don't want to pronounce, phenomena. It's a phenomenon. Who would have known? Chaperone is out here studying aliens. Unidentified, word that I don't want to pronounce, phenomena, or UAPs, the new lingo for UFO. So 21 of the 700 plus UAPs reported last year remain unexplainable, according to the government's agency on UFO sightings. AARO. Oh, that's the agency who reports on the UAPs, formerly known as UFOs. The agency is AARO. Some look like orbs, cylinders, or triangles, but there was no actual evidence of extraterrestrial origins, according to the agency. But at the hearing, Luis, the former head of a discrete Pentagon aerospace threat program, testified that advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, and that the U.S. knows this and has recovered some of these vessels. And that's what I'm saying, y'all. Star Wars is about to happen, and they have to like low-key soft launch it for us, because sooner or later they're gonna be like, hey guys, so we have unidentified satellites orbiting Earth, collecting information from Earth, and like no one on Earth made that. Like, what do you mean? Let me reread it for y'all. Bro, this is so, I'm such a deep believer in aliens, because there are so many galaxies, because we are one galaxy, right? We're a part of the Milky Way, but and within the Milky Way, there are so many other planets and stars, but there's also millions of galaxies across space. And so scientists have said, because of the vast number of planets and galaxies and stars that exist, it's not if there's other life out there, but it's where. How did they state it? It was a documentary I was watching. The scientists had said, it's not if we find life, it's when will we find life, because every 1 in 1,000 planets should hold viable, complex life forms, because of just the vast numbers. Like just doing statistics, probabilities, life exists outside of Earth on a different planet. And so I've always believed in it. So to hear like, hey, people who work for the Pentagon, who literally work into the agencies of like aliens and UFOs and stuff, now known as UAPs, or being redefined as UAPs, he's like, hey, no, we have advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government. What is it? Advanced technologies not made by our government or any other government are monitoring sensitive military installations around the globe, and that the U.S. knows this and has recovered some of these vessels. And journalist Michael, by the way, I'm not saying their last names because these last names are so long and complicated that I do not want to do them the disservice of mispronouncing it on the internet. Anyways, Journalist Michael, referencing help from whistleblowers, testified that the U.S. military and intelligence officials have amassed a trove of UAP data and high-res images. A retired Navy admiral also told Congress that after he and other commanders received the now declassified Go Fast video when the incident happened in 2015, it was wiped from their inboxes the next day. And if you don't know what the Go Fast video is, it's that video that went viral a while back where there's something that's just flying at crazy speeds throughout space. And it's very obvious that the video footage is like coming from an aircraft or something, or like coming from some imaging data to collect data. And they're trying to keep up with this aircraft that's flying through the sky, the space, whatever. And you hear like military officials talking about it in the background, like, oh crap, like, hold on. What was that? Ooh, let's catch back up with it. Is that video. Anyways, looking back, the testimony is aligned with statements made to Congress last year by former Pentagon official David Grush. And so I just wanted to give y'all that tidbit of knowledge that we might be finding out more information about aliens. And after this court hearing or whatever goes through, that the U.S. government might be forced to give us more information on aliens. And I think that's really cool, because I would love for them to finally just be like, all right. Here's the live footage of the UAP flying around Earth. Here's a live like satellite military imaging. Like, here's live footage of the satellites not made by anyone on this planet, because that technology is so advanced and so different that we know it did not come from Earth. Here's the picture, bro, and it's orbiting our Earth. Oh, and look, there goes a fifth one about to join Earth. Hey, anyways, we might be attacked by outer space aliens. Y'all have a good day. I'm gonna go sit in my bunker underground and I'm gonna cry. Good luck, America. Peace out. And then like the screen just goes black, and it's like that purge siren that's like, this is not a this is not a test. Aliens are attacking Earth. Please just cry for your mom in a corner. Okay, bye. Anyway, so that's how my life is going. I hope y'all have a great, phenomenal week. Peace out, Girl Scout. I need to go pee. I'm gonna take Connie to pee. Connie is taking a full nappy nap on my bed. Oh, I said her name and she opened her eyes. Connie's been doing this weird thing recently where, you know how dogs have a double eyelid? So there's that one thin film that goes horizontal across their eyes, and then their actual eyelid covered with fur goes vertical. Connie's been doing this thing where when she starts to fall asleep, it's the horizontal eyelid, I don't know the official name for it, closes, and then her actual eyelid that closes vertical doesn't close all the way. So I just keep looking at fleshy pink every time this girl falls asleep now, and it's creepy and I don't like it, but I love her. And so sometimes I'm just like, hey girly boo, your eyes are going to be dry if you don't fix that. Plus now I'm creeped out, so now you got to sleep on the floor and get off my bed. Which obviously she doesn't listen to me because she has an attitude problem. But peace out, Girl Scout. I have nothing to say, y'all. I think I'm going to be posting more subscription episodes, because I kind of stopped for a while because it took a lot of time and energy because life got crazy busy. I was graduating from college. That was hard to keep up with. But now unemployed and nothing better to do but apply to jobs and email people all day, which is what I've been doing. And so now that I also have reading, I kind of want to lessen my reading time and start focusing on this podcast because I love y'all so much. So I deleted Twitter. Go follow me on Threads. It's my only public social media. Podcast girly, obviously. I'm always podcast girly everywhere. On my other social media sites, I'm private, job searching reasons. I sometimes I just feel like I get a little crazy on social media. And it's not even the fact that like I get crazy or it's like so unprofessional or whatnot. I just don't want people to find any teensy bit of information to use against me because I am a woman. So yeah, I'm just gonna Irish goodbye. Like, see ya? I don't know. What?